you, do much yachting?
No, not really. I like looking at it.
You look at it. Really? You're bored and you might as well use it. You know what? That's a fair point. Okay, I get it. Why are they...
Oh, there!
Oh, there he is! Jimmy! Jimmy!
Jeff for the boom!
Jimmy! Batman Arkham Asylum, oh man. This is what started it all. Batman Arkham Asylum. You know, this game really changed things for me. I mean, before then I was a stubbornly Nintendo exclusive gamer, but I went over to a friend's house and played the demo for this, and my eyes were open to a whole new caliber of gaming. And so of course, you know, I got my own Xbox 360, played Asylum, and ho ho ho, it's Batman! Fucking amazing! It has the most perfect stealth system I've ever seen in my goddamn life, and it's like so different from any other game stealth system. Its 3D combat system is also perfect. The story, albeit simple, was interjected with the gameplay in the best of ways. Oh my god, it was just fucking majestic. And then several years later, Arkham City came out, and you know, we're in Arkham City now. Fucking amazing! Like, okay, it took the fairly closed-in area of Asylum, you know, it is an Arkham Asylum, and made a whole repurposed segment of Gotham City, and just let loose all the criminals into that city for them to do whatever the hell they want. They were encapsulated. Who gives a shit? Well, Bruce Wayne gives a shit because he was plopped right in the middle of it, creating just fucking chaos. Everything was stepped up a notch. You know, the freedom it gave you of it being a free roamer, the amount of villains, the fucking story was an experience of itself. It was the best kind of sequel. Man. I just wish they'd do a third one.
And what about Origins?
You shut your mouth! Gimme! Holy shit, Arkham Knight, the conclusion of the trilogy on a brand new fucking generation of consoles! Whoa. Technology sure has come a long way. Hello there, Simon. Oh my god. See, this is what I love about Rocksteady. How do you know my name?
Because I'm not part of the game.
Amazing.
I'm going to give you 60 hours to complete everything this game has to offer, 100%. If 60 hours pass and you have not completed said task, I will release my neurotoxin in your room, and then I won't even have to kill you. You'll do it yourself.
Why do you want to do that?
Because you are a symbol of hope, my friend. You believe in giving games the benefit of the doubt, rather than letting man's natural state of fear and cynicism ruin the experience for you in an attempt to protect yourself from opening yourself up to the game and having it disappoint. I am here to show the world that hope is useless, and scraping the bottom of the barrel with every game that comes out is just a waste of time and oxygen. I am here to expose you for the thoughtless, reckless fool that you are.
Okay, enough exposition. I have to play Arkham Knight. Now I don't have an excuse to stop playing. What a dastardly fucking evil plan. Let's do it. Can't wait.
You're a little shit, you know that?
Get used to it.
Good luck. You'll need it.
This is gonna be one heck of a night. With a K. Arkham Knight. Arkham Knights! Now in true Arkham spirit, it's nighttime. And it's raining. See? So the game opens with my best buddy Scarecrow here being like, hey guys, so I'm gonna drop some fear toxin into Gotham City, but the only thing better than dropping fear toxin into a city full of innocent citizens is dropping the fear toxin into an empty one. So get the fuck out. And everyone's like, well, alrighty then, that doesn't seem counterintuitive to your plan, let's go! Alright, let's go beat people up. Yeah! Oh, yes! The combat is just as amazing as ever. I fucking love it!
What are you doing? Evening the odds.
Oh, here it comes! The Batmobile is a fucking dream. It opens up a new array of totally different types of gameplay that works beautifully alongside the rest of the game and doesn't hinder it at all. You got the driving mode, which means chasing guys down and shooting missiles at them while swerving to avoid oncoming fire, and the tank mode, which lets you move freely and take on hordes of unmanned tanks and drones. It's so much fun. And I was kind of worried that it might mean that I don't fly around as much as I used to, but well, one, that's totally in my control anyway, so... But also, it's often faster to get where you want by flying, just because you can go over buildings and all that, so it's not a problem. They also use the Batmobile in some puzzle scenarios later on, and oh, it's just the perfect addition. I'm so happy with it! And the controls for both modes, which you can swap between with the press of a button, I might add, are just beautiful. I thought that driving in such enclosed spaces with such a massive car might be an issue, and because it's such a fucking beast, if you clip a pillar or a blockade, it doesn't stop you. The car just busts right the fuck through it, so it doesn't interrupt your momentum, which is such a genius little thing that makes the biggest difference. It's perfect! It means the driving feels fluent and free and just so fucking God!
He still blames himself for this.
We'll stop Scarecrow.
Okay, that's interesting. I love this game. God, we're playing a new Arkham game! Oh.
Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train yard.
Oh, hell yeah! He's back! The Riddler's always been one of my favorite parts of these games. Let's do whatever he's got to show. Let's fucking go. Let's go! Holy shit, this is fucking game design! So of course, Rocksteady immediately gets to work making the most out of the new Batmobile and gives you a Riddler racetrack. But that's not all, no siree! You're in control of the obstacle course, so while you're driving through the track, you change the entire course around you as you're speeding through it. Fucking visionary! Oh, you just don't see this much originality in your average game, and for this to be like a side quest is awesome.
He's got plans for you, Batman.
Fuck you.
You. Oh.
Holy shit, I love this fucking game!
I was just talking to Robin.
Oh, no.
I think you should too.
No.
You need me out there.
Oh,
we can find
God.
Scarecrow faster together.
You didn't tell me it was on the line. Hey, Robin.
Can wait one night. Let me help.
No, for God's sake.
Control.
Okay. Listen, try checking in once in a while. We're partners, remember?
No,
Just
we're
wants
not.
to
You just
help
follow
you.
me around. What do you want?
We're going to need a microwave tower to triangulate Scarecrow's location.
I haven't got a
There's
microwave. I'm a
shipping
bat. Ah, crap. They're sticking together. Alright, Lucius. I've got a hostage situation here. Can you send me my new suit quietly, please?
Already airborne, Mr. Wayne.
Fucking! I said quietly!
The new suit is faster and more mobile.
One, two, three, four. That's the way we close the door.
Oh boy, Simon, you sure are hilarious. No! 0.76 seconds. I can't believe it.
Eat shit.
Fuck you, Crane.
Oh, right. I'm fictional. Everyone knows that. Yeah, well, fuck you too, Simon.
Time to die, old man.
Holy shit, Robo-Batman's in this game.
The only thing sources agree on is his name. The Arkham Knight.
Oh, okay. So I guess the title makes more sense now.
Any idea who the Arkham Knight is? Sounds like the two of you might have some history.
I've made a lot of enemies.
Oh man, who is it? Mr. Freeze? Ra's al Ghul? Claymation? Robert Carlyle? This is honestly another really cool part of this game. You have no idea who this Arkham Knight guy is, especially since his voice is synthesized, so it could honestly be anyone. The mystery keeps you guessing and they drop more and more hints in just normal dialogue, and the reveal does not disappoint.
Nobody said anything about Batman having a tank. I thought we covered every angle. Isn't that what they said in the briefing?
And he's a pretty refreshing nemesis for the series. The Joker was fucking amazing in the other games, don't get me wrong, and the other villains were fine, but I mean, as far as the arch enemy goes, it's nice to have someone who's not fucking around for once, and just straight up wants you dead. And you keep wondering who this guy or girl is, and why they would want you dead. The goons also know way more about you, because the Knight's been studying your combat and stealth techniques, meaning the baddies know your tricks, and will be throwing grenades into grates, and mining vantage points and stuff, so you'll have to approach the stealth system you know and love in even more different and new ways. It's so good. Now, I feel like I can't avoid what I guess you could call a spoiler, but it happens in the second or third mission, so here's a skip button if you want, but it's not a big deal if you know beforehand. Unless you don't know the ending of Arkham City, but that was spoiled in the E3 trailer for this game, so you might know it. And also, side note, if you want to hear me talk about that ending, click here, because that was really something. Anyway, basically, Batman breathes in some of the Scarecrow's first fear toxin in the game, and what could Batman's biggest fear possibly be?
Miss me?
Fuck! They just could not go a game without him, could they? He's back, baby! I mean, not really. If he was actually physically back, that'd be like... But he pretty much acts as a reflection of Batman's fears and dark thoughts and really ties into the game well. And he knows how to push your buttons to make you really feel like shit when things go wrong. Also, the more you play, the more you see of him representing Batman's losing his fucking mind. And sometimes when you're fighting goons, one of them will just be the Joker. Just awesome little details like this make everything. I know I've given this game a shit ton of praise already, but I'm not done. Whoa, that was so fucking cool. I ran up the fence. If you saw my Spider-Man 1 vs 2 video, I talked about how games have such an untapped potential and how they can portray story and give the gameplay an emotionally powered edge over other games and even do better than film when it comes to story. Now, I don't know if I could say I like this more than The Dark Knight, but it's pretty fucking close, which says a lot. Keep in mind, The Dark Knight is my second favorite film of all time. And I guess Arkham City actually did this pretty well too, but not quite to the extent of this game. The difference in this is, without telling you, cutscenes will be partially interactive. And no, I don't mean QuickTime events. I mean, the same controls do the same thing when in a cinematic, when it's a cinematic with control. They sort of blur the line between cinematics and gameplay with this, which is so effective. Like, sometimes you'll have to counter someone, or you'll be able to move within a space during a flashback. All this keeps you on edge without it feeling cheap, and makes you so much more emotionally invested in what Batman's going through, because you're literally in his shoes. You don't go and sit down and sip on a Coke as the Arkham Knight faces off with Batman. You feel involved 100% of the time. So when things go wrong, you, like Batman, almost feel like you could have done something to stop it, even if rationally you know you couldn't. It's seriously the next step in gaming right before our eyes. It's insane. Also, the game makes sure to keep you always entertained, so while gliding around the city looking for Riddler trophies, which is optional, might seem like a drag, you hear the thugs talking to each other about whatever, often current things in line with the campaign, and it's so cool and sometimes funny as hell to hear.
We did good. The attack's trending. Hashtag City of Fear. Everybody, upload your pics.
Same goes with stealth missions. I've heard people say it kinda looks slow-paced, and I can see that, but firstly, when actually playing it, your mind's going a million miles per minute, figuring out how to take out the next guy the most efficient way possible, and secondly, you get the same thing with hearing the baddies through the intercom. You hear them yelling empty threats at you and slowly getting more terrified as they wonder how you picked off another one of their crew without them knowing. It feels amazing, and you seriously feel like Batman. Seriously, when it comes to gameplay, there's constantly new gameplay ideas and ways to get around things, different kinds of puzzles. It respects your intelligence, but doesn't leave you in the dark, and new things are added throughout the entirety of the game. Gameplay-wise, it's fucking perfect. I can't fault it. Seriously, it's just so good! Unded Disfunction, brought to you by Warner Brothers Pictures. Buy the new Looney Tunes DVD at www. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna tone down how much I love this game in fear of people thinking I'm dishonest for it. It's just so fucking good. Because as we all know, cynicism equals honesty. Now if you excuse me, I'm gonna go enjoy myself. I think the best new thing in this game is how much it feels like you're affecting the world around you. I mean, I already mentioned the cutscenes, but like, when things happen, you can just choose to go and tell other characters that would want to know when you want to, for the most part. Or not at all. It doesn't even come up on the map or anything, just if you go to the character because you feel like it, it's totally an option. And like here, near the end of the game.
Good work, Batman.
Here, here! Scarecrow's men would have torn this place apart if you hadn't been here.
Wow, that's like talking directly to you. Everyone locked up here is someone you've personally taken down. You beat them up, you took them down, and when it comes to the supervillains, you drag them straight to the police station yourself. It doesn't feel as much like you have to relate to Batman because you are just straight up doing everything. Now, not to say he doesn't have his own characterization, because mother Hammond goddamn dicks he does, but just the way they project his feelings onto you is just... Oh my god, I love this so much!
Only a few hours to 100% the game, Simon. Remember, the clock won't wait forever. Tick-tock.
What are you, Captain Hook? Shut up, I got this. Wow. What an amazing ending that I'm not going to show the audience.
Alfred, the city's safe.
Boom! Did it! What up? I'm the winner. You are the loser. Give me the cash prize.
There's no cash prize.
There's no cash prize. Well...
You're too late.
Too late? What are you talking about? I did it. I'm done. I'm diddly done. I won't have to reshoot this footage.
Oh, I should have guessed you'd be this ignorant.
Huh? What? Have you got to your point yet? No? Okay, wake me up when.
There's a new game plus.
Shit. Wait, no, but you said 100%, and right there, it says 100%.
I said 100% of the game, not whatever the game decides to call 100%. And don't try any loophole bullshit with me. I'm the one in power. I can guess right now if I want. Do what I say, you little shit.
Fuck. So what, you want me to beat the whole thing again in 3 hours?
Yes, on the hardest difficulty.
God fucking...
How are you gonna stop that car?
think I'll be finding any guns in here.
Yes, but Arkham Origins is in the room.
Oh.
It's always a delight to see new experiences. Boo.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm not really scared of anything, huh?
What? No, that's impossible. Everyone has deeply rooted fears, no matter their disposition.
Haha, eat shit.
What a fucking anticlimax.
So the second time around, you keep all your upgrades, but you can only play on Nightmare mode, the hardest difficulty in the game. But after 100%ing once on normal, it honestly just feels like a natural progression of difficulty, which is almost like the game is just continuing with you. Now, one really noticeable thing the second time around is just that the plot holes really start rearing their head. Like, why is Barbara sitting in her chair all the time? Is she really that tired? Why don't you help? You've got a suit here all ready to go. And Robin keeps calling Batman asking for help, and he says to work on the queue? That's weird. What, is he trying to avoid bringing his companions into the line of fire because he feels responsible and guilt for enough pain already despite the amount of people he's helped? Because the growing frustration of feeling like he shouldn't have others help him is making him start to act out of fear and doing exactly what he stands against, making decisions out of emotion rather than reason? What was I talking about? Plus, the Batmobile just shows up out of nowhere no matter where you call it. Am I really to believe that it is just around the corner no matter where you call it from? I would much prefer to stand there for 2 to 10 minutes each time for that real ability. And speaking of the Batmobile, why does it turn into a tank anyway? What is this, a gameplay decision? Not on my watch. Anyway, you may have heard about technical issues with this game, and in my over 60 hours of playtime, I've had to maybe take out 180 seconds out to quit the game and reopen it to the exact same place because it froze. And if you know anything about math, like me, 60 minus 180 equals minus 220 hours. So because of Rocksteady's lack of wanting to delay the game past summer vacation to do something they could do through online patches, I have played negative 220 hours of the game. Unacceptable! And if that weren't enough, the voice of Batman is different in this game. It's not bad, but it's different. Plus, there are tutorials up the wazoo. I mean, they're optional, but still. All in all, this game is a pile of dicks. It gets a 0 out of 10. Unfortunately, it just doesn't live up to my ridiculous and plain fictional standard. And while it was better than most games and gave me intense emotions in every range, I am able to find problems with it, which inherently means they overshadow everything else the game has to offer. Remember to subscribe, follow me on social media, and of course, keep it locked to Unded Disfunction. Fucking what is this? How the hell did this happen? Is this me? I didn't say this shit. I don't believe any of this. This is the exact kind of person that pisses me off. This is someone who's cynical, someone who'll only comment on issues when there's plenty there to love no matter how invalid those issues are. Someone whose own perspective on the world is so fucking warped against itself in an effort to protect their own fragile little feelings on how horrible it would be if they got their hopes up for something that wasn't perfect. This is exactly what I would never want to become. This is what I hate most. This is what I fear becoming the most. What the hell did you do?
Oh, but how ironic. You should be asking, what did you do?
That's what I said.
You wrote, filmed, and edited this video all on your own. And look, it's already gained 1 million views.
Ah, so one of my less popular videos then.
You let fear consume you, and maybe it was for the better. There must have been a pretty successful formula involved to have this uploaded so quickly.
No.
Yes, my new neurotoxin worked better than I could have hoped. But also the formula you use now to create your videos.
You bastard! I'll kill you!
What?
I committed murder. Wow, that video took a lot longer than I've been working on this since the game fucking released. What? So you know what? Why don't you hit the like button, huh? Because my art isn't validated until people approve of me. I've got some other videos, and don't worry, next videos will be coming out sooner. Oh god, I hope so anyway. I mean, I'm gonna do my best to get a bunch more videos out done. So, let's do it! Let's get ready! Let's get ready! I sure do hope this was worth the wait, though. Alright, bye everybody! Bye!
Because I'm not part of the game. What's my line? I'm going to give you 100 hours. Just kidding, as long as you might be able to do it. My eyes were open for a long time. To show the world that was a good take. Because you were a symbol of hope. You give people money for no reason. This was so nice of you. You're a nice guy. Ow, fucking.
The bat's here!
The bat's here. Except we can't get to him, he's so high up. Oh man, I'm throwing punches, but he's just like really far away.
Too late. Newsflash. I did it. Okay, just spit out whatever the fuck you fucking... Fuck. The more I swear, the funnier it'll be, right? Well, you know what they say. Hit me with a bus. The plot holes really start rearing their head. Oh my god, yes. Yes, yes! I would much prefer to stand there for 2 to 10 minutes each time for that relatability.